I am truly grateful for the experience that I've had here. It was challenging in some ways, but I was so ready for the challenges that they didn't feel like challenges. They just felt like learning experiences, to be honest. And just nice growth. You know, when you really can get outside of your comfort zone, the growth that you experience is just immense. When you stay in your comfort zone, man, you just can't move up, you know? And if you're happy that way, that's okay. It just doesn't make me happy. So I just need to keep going. And I have in the last 4 months. There's so much more I want to learn though. I'm not done here. I might not even be nearly done. I don't know, but I for sure know I'm not done. I want to come back and do some of this spring stuff here. They have some fun events. They snow go up to the hot springs, which is like a half-a-day trip just to get there. And yeah, they have hot springs, and I'm all about hot springs. So I would love to be back here for that. We'll see. So I never in a million, trillion, quadrillion years ever thought I would bring back a dog. Seriously. Those of you who know me well understand why I can be so sure of that. So I don't know what happened to me in the last 4 months, but for me to do that is not normal. I always want to help the animals. Like, I love animals and I can't stand animal abuse. But take him a puppy? Even deciding on that before he had a home? That's crazy for me. It's not me. So yeah, so that's a huge change. I don't know what's happening to me. Like, I don't know. And 2017 was so packed, and there was some really good stuff that happened in 2017. And good stuff because I was ready for a change. And I needed more because of some of the events that happened in 2017, 16 and 17. Now I really need to regroup. And I couldn't do that in Phoenix. I wasn't going to be able to. And I feel like I'm almost there. I need a little more time. I'm so glad I'm going back home for a while. And I'm going to see my son and take this opportunity to say hello to my family by name. So I'm going to start with my mom, because my mom has been very supportive of my trip, and she's actually staying at my house right now and taking care of my 2 babies, my 2 fur babies, my kitties. And she is holding down the fort over there. You know, I of course wouldn't be where I'm at without my mommy. When no one else loves you, your mommy's gonna love you. So, hello Mom. Thank you for staying at my place and dealing with some of my stressful times that I've had in getting out here and being here. You're awesome, and I really appreciate you being there, because I don't have to worry about my house back, you know, my home back there and my animals. Appreciate that. So I want to say hello to my baby boy. He's like, wow. Say hello to my son, Justin. Hello. And he has a family, a beautiful family. His wife, Stephanie. And his first boy is Carter, and he's 5, gonna be 6 in spring. So he's 5.5. And his little brother is Levi, and Levi is, I think he's 3. I think he just turned 3. Yeah. in October, I think, September, October. He's 3. So, hello, Levi. Hello, Carter. Grandma's a long way away, and I know some people just went, ooh, she just said grandma. It sounded weird. It sounds weird to me, too. But anyway, so hello to everybody, and thank you for all of your support and your thumbs up and your liking my posts on whatever you're on. I do appreciate that. So I wanted to say hello to Carter and Levi, and I'm coming home tomorrow, and I'm going to see you guys actually in a couple weeks, maybe 3. So Daddy, show them the video right away, please. Love you all. So, and, you know, all of my friends, you know who you are, that have also supported me in coming out here. I could not have done this without a few very key people that have kept my life at home in Phoenix where it needs to be. My personal assistant that helps me with stuff. So yeah, you know, wow, I'm just grateful. And so this wasn't all me, you know, I had to have help, and I called on people to help me, and that's not easy for me to do. So that's what you have to do. But Shungnak is tattooed on my heart. That's the best way to put it. And so are a couple people from here. And hope to be back. If not, if only to pick up my things. I'm definitely leaving a part of me here. I am grateful that I'm grateful to myself that I just do stuff, and I just do it. And I'm grateful that I have had some of the challenges that I've had in my life, because that has taught me to have courage, and I just keep going. I don't know how I do it sometimes. I really don't. I just keep going. And I have times when I swear I can't keep going. And I find it somewhere. It's usually because I'm a parent. It just changes you. You have kids, or even one like me. There's just things now that are not an option. You have to keep going, and you have to keep going well, so that you don't burden your loved ones, right? So I'm just glad I've been able to do it thus far. I make no promises for the future, but I just take it a day at a time right now, and I just steamroll ahead, just go. Before I can change my mind about something, I just decide to do it, or I just do it. And you know what? Most of the time you do all right. Not perfect. You do all right. I mean, okay, once in a while you fail. Of course. And get used to it. Like, seriously, if you can get used to failing, if you can get used to making a fool of yourself, if you can get used to, walking in a room where, every eye is on you and not in a good way, or people hate you, and you can hold your chin up, and you can have self-respect, and you can do that once, and then you can go back and do it again. Like, that's inner strength. So just get back up. Don't think about what's going to happen when you do. Just get the hell back up. And that's all I do. I just get up. I've just learned to deal with the, the fear of embarrassment or having to start over. Yeah, it's like, oh, again, I did it again. Or, oh, really? But then you learn. And then you keep growing, and you can take on more things, and you can do different things, and you're so varied in your experiences in life that you get smarter and wiser. I mean, the wisdom you can acquire with taking chances and learning new things. Why are you afraid of learning new things? Why are you afraid of doing something that you've never done? Logically, I just like, that doesn't make sense. I'm just going to do it. And then you're not afraid anymore. I mean, some things you're going to be a little afraid every single time. But okay. Is the outcome worth it? It is for me. So that was a little life lesson rant. So don't overthink it. If you want something, you have to visualize it clearly in your head. Your brain is waiting for your instructions. Did you know that? It's waiting. And if you give this fuzzy, little picture, it's going to give you a fuzzy little answer. Or if you give this really clear picture of details, every single detail, you can see the colors, you can smell the smells, you can whatever, taste the food, then your brain says, oh, that's what you want. This thing over here, like I wasn't sure, and so I kind of gave you that. But now that I can do. Then it will. And you'd be surprised. If your goals are clear in your mind, they have to be clear. And that's why they tell you, write them down. At least tell somebody, I'm telling somebody that's really hard to do. Because it just changes something in your head, and you're like, oh, I told them I'm going to do that. I got to do it now. Just because you said it. And they might not ever hold you accountable. But when you tell somebody, and then you're almost like, ooh, I can't fail. I got to do it. And that's happened to me a couple times and big things. And I was like, ooh, I can't back out. So that helps too. But it has to be clear in your head. And if you can't see it clearly, your brain will not know what to deliver to you. So start with that. And then just take the steps that seem logical to get it. And your brain's going to do most of the work. It's going to put you in touch with the people you need. It's going to make you see what you need to see. Because we're filtering out all kinds of stuff. We're filtering out 99% of the input, maybe more, of what's coming in. So the subconscious brain knows everything that you want. And it's not, the things that are coming in aren't conscious. Because your brain is filtering them all out. You don't recognize them consciously. So, but your brain does. So before it filters it out. So it's just, oh, that was the red car she wanted to see. I don't know why I just said that. So you get the idea. So make her look, or you saw it, but you didn't really notice. Oh, now you're going to notice it. So that's what clear images, that's what clear images in your head do. And that's what I do. Just naturally. But I didn't know until, a couple years ago or whatever that, oh, that's working for me. And this is why it's working for me. So get up when you fall and don't overthink it, but maybe you need to overthink your goals first. That needs to be thought out for sure. And from there, it's gravy. Really. Terry Lynn, LIVETRU.